Greetings. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all know I like to do a little shoulder shimmy. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Happy, marvelous Monday. I know a lot of people are off of work today. It was a long 3-day holiday, or weekend rather, due to Memorial Day. So how are you setting yourself up to set yourself apart? Before we begin, I'm going to bring us in by cleansing the energy with my chime bell. The 4 chimes that you hear will represent me cleansing the energy of the 4 elements of fire, water, air, and earth. Ashe. So, if you are new here, on Mondays, we dedicate our time and effort to doing mirror work, to stating our mantras, to looking at our vision boards and visualizing what we would like to manifest or align our future with. What are our goals in life, our expectations, our dreams? What is it that you want to accomplish? This is our last Monday working on balancing our solar plexus chakra. We have been in our solar plexus chakra since April, and then of course I took my little hiatus. And to be fair, not only to myself but to everyone that's tuning in, to my dedicated flock members or flock family, because you guys and gals, you kings and queens are family. But I wanted to round off the end of May, finishing up the solar plexus, because I don't feel like we dedicated enough time before I left out. So I feel like it balanced out in regards to the time I left and then the rest of the month of May. So your solar plexus chakra, I got my notes. So we know that our solar plexus chakra is blocked when we experience things such as low self-esteem, we have a lack of confidence, we fear rejection, we don't really have a self-identity, we don't really know how to self-identify. In every environment that we get into, we become a chameleon. We want to be like everyone that's in that environment, or what we feel that environment wants us to be. So your chakra can be blocked, imbalanced, and then overactive. So blocked, again, fear of self-expression, you're judgmental, you're arrogant, you have a disconnect from your wants and needs. It's like it's blurred when it comes to that. When it's overactive, you are self-centered, you are a narcissist, you have a need to always be right. You're very argumentative. You are too competitive. You lack trust. You are overwhelm yourself with responsibilities. So you are trying to do everything for everybody in every situation, in every season. You're conceited. You are overly aggressive. You're narrow-minded, and you are power hungry. You want to be in control at all times. When your solar plexus chakra is balanced and in harmony, you are self-confident, you are self-assertive, and all of these are because you can be overly self-confident. So these are healthy amounts of these traits. All right. Your metabolism is balanced. We also mentioned physical ailments that you can be experiencing when your solar plexus chakra is out of alignment, and a lot of those ailments have a lot to do with like our digestive system or organs that lie within our abdomen. So stomach issues, upper intestines issues, problems with your liver or gallbladder, your spleen, your pancreas. Yeah. So yeah, when it's balanced, your metabolism is balanced. You have a healthy digestive system. You are joyful. You find a reason to be a part of society, to be alive. You wake up happily, intentionally. You're productive. You're able to have a task list and get everything done on your task list that is within your means without overwhelming yourself or taking on too much. You are emotionally intelligent, being able to express yourself effectively and intentionally. You're self-reliant. You depend on yourself. You respect yourself. When you tell yourself you're going to do something, you do it to uphold to yourself. You're comfortable in social situations, so you have the ability to go out and interact with others without feeling like you have to be someone other than yourself. What is signs your solar plexus chakra needs healing? Again, digestive problems, feelings of self-hatred. If you cannot find an ounce of love for yourself, respect for yourself, something that you enjoy about yourself, your solar plexus chakra could possibly be blocked, out of harmony. Again, lack of self-respect and self-esteem. You are self-centered, so it could always be and again, this is a mix of blocked and overactive, because your solar plexus chakra could be blocked and you don't have the ability to assert yourself, or you're very timid, you shy away, you don't feel comfortable in social settings. But then if it's overactive, you're self-centered. In every social setting that you enter into, it's all about me. You walk in on the spot and it's like, hey, do you see me? Hey, I'm here. It's me. It's, wanting everything to be about you. You can suffer from different addictions, and addictions can be tangible or intangible. You could be addicted to self-hatred. You could be addicted to negative thinking. You could be addicted to drugs, to food, to sex, like shopping. So it could be either or, tangible or intangible addictions. It could be full of anxiety, depression. Why are you anxious? Why are you depressed? Why are you overwhelmed and worried? You could suffer from the victim mentality, feeling helpless. Oh, woe is me. Oh, this happened to me. Oh, this, versus trying to find a solution or a resolution. Okay, these are my circumstances. This is what I experienced, but what did I learn? How can I move forward? How can I pick myself up and utilize that hurt or that disadvantage to my advantage? How can that hurt help me? How can that setback set me up? You could be guilty, full of guilt, feeling powerless, fear of failure, fear of criticism. You can't give constructive criticism and you can't take constructive criticism. Somebody comes trying to give you some type of advice or words of wisdom or some constructive criticism, you become like offended. Like, how dare thee? You are excessively stressed, angry, and full of despair. Do you wake up every day full of anger? Oh, I hate I gotta get it this morning. Oh, I hate I gotta sit in traffic. Oh, I hate I gotta go to this job. Oh, I hate my coworkers. Oh, I hate I gotta sit in traffic. Oh, I hate I gotta go to this meeting. Oh, I hate I gotta grocery shop. I gotta cook. Like, are you always angry, sad, depressed? Are you a control freak? You have feelings of envy and resentment. You suppress your emotions and feelings. You are not emotionally intelligent. You don't know how to effectively, intentionally, and impeccably communicate how you feel, how something is affecting you, how you want to move forward, a solution that you have that could possibly fix the situation. And then you could have a lack of authenticity, that chameleon. I call it the chameleon disease. Every time you get into a situation, you're blending in. You are becoming your environment. You are becoming the people that you are around or that you are associating with. And your authenticity is in your uniqueness. If we were all meant to be the exact same, we will all be the exact same. Versus us highlighting our differences, we become chameleons. We blend in. So yeah. Now, since we are wrapping up our solar plexus chakra, we should be able to stand in our power. We should be able to express our boundaries assertively. We should be able to have boundaries, enforce boundaries. We should be able to show up as ourselves no matter the situation, no matter the time of day, no matter the population, the people, the demographics. Yeah, so let's get into it, y'all. I ended up writing another little mirror work mantra today, and it says, today's the day. The day when the universe blows my mind and aligns me with my destiny. Now I believe and can fully see the best in me. I am divinity. I am the light that encompasses me. Today I choose to live freely, confidently, happily, bravely, and beautifully. I come in peace and I love abundantly, unconditionally, forgiving myself and those that surround me. Agape's epitome. I set my boundaries assertively. If need be, defending me. I do not worry about things that do not serve me. My only purpose here is to share the God that's within me. Ashe. I did so good on that, y'all. So your solar plexus chakra being balanced means that you stand in your power all days and always. You love who you are, you love your experiences, and you love who you have the ability to be. Every day you are working to become the best you can be versus feeling like, woe is me, life is over, I wish I was dead mindset. You are taking whatever the universe throws your way, whatever karma that is aligned with you, whatever root work you need to do, going in, doing that inner work, because we are healing many generations of trauma. The trauma that we are healing from today is not always our trauma. It's trauma from our mama, our daddy, our grandma, our great-grandma, our great-great-great-great-great-grandma, things that they weren't able to put the intention into healing and working through and growing through, is now falling upon us. So now that we have the time and space to do those things, we have to be intentional about doing the shadow work, the root work, going within, coddling and healing our inner child. And once you do that, because we are also wrapping up these foundational chakras, which is the root chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and the sacral chakra. And all three of those are tied to our stability, our foundation, how we show up for ourselves, our safety, our power, determining who we are and whose we are. Once we get these three aligned and in balance, the next four that are known as like the spiritual chakras will that work will come easily to us. So again, let me give y'all this again, because I did so well on it. I had to write this right quick before getting on. But again, mirror work is, it could just be you in front of the mirror saying your affirmations. We've gone over affirmations that correlate to the solar plexus chakra. Is doing your commandments. You could do your boundary statements, your principle statements, whatever it is you feel that you need to have on repeat internally and externally for you to overcome whatever you are experiencing. If you feel like you're lacking love or lacking beauty, wake up every day looking into the mirror, affirming that I am so beautiful. I am the epitome of beauty. I am love. I am loved unconditionally. I am loving. Whatever it is you feel like you are lacking, affirm that you have it, because you already do. You need nothing outside of you. So again, today's the day. The day when the universe blows my mind and aligns me with my destiny. Now I believe and can fully see the best in me. I am divinity. I am the light that encompasses me. Today, I choose to live freely, confidently, happily, bravely, and beautifully. I come in peace and I love abundantly, unconditionally, forgiving myself and those that surround me. Agape's epitome. I set my boundaries assertively. If need be, defending me. I do not worry about things that do not serve me. My only purpose here is to share the God that's within me. Ashe. You are loved. I love you guys. So the journal prompt for today is, when I express my emotions healthily and assertively, how do I feel afterwards? Can I give myself all the permission I need to assert my boundaries with respect and clarity? When you are expressing how you feel, whether it is high vibrational or low vibrational, are you afraid to express it? And then once you do you feel guilty about it? Or are you confident that you were able to express it effectively? The person that you expressed it to was able to take it the way that you meant it. And can you give yourself permission to assert your boundaries with respect and clarity? Or do you feel like, oh, me putting a boundary in place that makes me feel safe and confident is hindering someone else? Do you question your boundaries based off of how it will affect someone else? Or do you have your boundaries in place based off of how it will and will not affect you? So again, when I express my emotions healthily and assertively, how do I feel afterwards? Can I give myself all the permission I need to assert my boundaries with respect and clarity? Today, I didn't even tell y'all what I was working with, but y'all know, working with my Motivate. I didn't even put on any essential oils today, but I'm going to do sweet orange. Something about the citrus family that's been giving me life. The first deck I'm pulling from is from my hindsight deck. We haven't pulled from this in a minute. Let's see what the message or the reminder is from this deck today. Spirits, I am near, I am clear, I'm ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell Tell me so. Tell me what you need to know. We can't control what happens, but we can control how we respond. We can't control what happens, but we can control how we respond. I am more than what I feel. My emotions are just emotions. I'm not anger. I'm not anxiety. I may experience these energies as a way to grow and learn. I can't always control what happens, but I am in control of my reaction. Observe your emotions with grace, my friend. We can't control what happens, but we can control how we respond. Ashe. The next deck I'm pulling from is my African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. Spirits, I'm near, I am clear, I'm ready to hear. What's the message? The flock needs to know. Tell me so. Tell me what I need to know. Here I go. We got Cosmic Power, Mawu Lisa. Mawu Lisa, the god or goddess of cosmic power. The element associated with this card is air. The temple is the threshold guardians. Mawu Lisa is the force of mother, father, god, goddess. Mawu is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They came together during a fun eclipse to create cosmic power. Guidance. You are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Embodiment. Rise up into your magnificent. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. Affirm. My power shines forth from within. Ashe. You are God. You are God. Next, I'm pulling from a chakra deck. Spirits, I am near. I am clear. Ready to hear. What's the message? The thought needs to know. Tell me so. Tell me what needs to know. We got discovery. And it is from our root chakra. Discovery. Pink from Pinkton. I am more than I think I am. Oh my God. What? I am just amazed. The Mawa Lisa card. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Stop pretending to be less than you are. I am more than I think I am. The legend. Life is easy for young Pink. He takes his gifts for granted until one day he loses Petunia, the love of his life, forcing him on an inner journey. He works hard on himself, hoping for another chance that doesn't come. In desperation, he consults Sky God and learns that Petunia is incapable of receiving love. Pink recognizes that Petunia's role in his life has been to expand his capacity to love. Inspiration. Are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Personal inquiry. Am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing. Key ideas include leaving the past behind, a readiness for a new adventure, a willingness to venture into uncharted territory, a new level of self-care. Keywords: uplift, journey, commitment. I love it. Spirit is being clear. Now that we are on this journey of aligning and balancing our chakras, again, this is the third chakra that we are wrapping up on. You have come to awareness of who you are and whose you are. And I know while we are trying to heal and maintain within this matrix, it can become very difficult because a lot of times things don't align, i.e. working for you to survive. Like, that is what they have drilled in us. Go to school, get a job, make money, buy a house, buy groceries, buy this, go back. Like, that's what they instilled in us, to always be manually, physically hard working towards something in order to achieve something. And once you start on this journey, you know that you could manifest the same way softly, meditating, doing the inner work. Once you do the inner work and heal yourself, you'll know your worth. And once you know your worth, you'll know how to move forward, what you are worthy of, what you feel comfortable doing, what aligns with you, what doesn't align with you. And I didn't even use the word discovery, but you're basically discovering who you are and whose you are. I am more than I think I am. You're more than that 9 to 5. You're more than a husband. You're more than a wife. You're more than whatever position or title that you currently hold. But you have to believe it. You have to become aware of it. What else I wanted to say about this card? Oh, in regards to Pink loving Petunia, I think I touched on this a little bit yesterday in regards to like me coming to an awareness of like friendships and who really were friends and who really weren't friends and who were there for themselves or benefiting from me in some type of capacity. And how sometimes, you know, you want to like dwell on it and tell your side and tell this and tell how this person was wrong or why it didn't work out. And that is ego. Spirit and love is you were who you were meant to be at the time you were meant to be. So meaning people are going to come into your lives for a season and for a reason, but by us trying to hold on to them or not cut ties or cords or continue to resent people or hate people's way, no, let them go effortlessly. They came in your life to teach you a lesson, just like you were teaching them a lesson. They came in your life to teach you a lesson. So if it worked out or if it did not work out, it was some type of wisdom in it. It was something you gained from that relationship or that circumstance. So what are you holding on to that you need to let go of? What is no longer servicing you? What is no longer adding value to you? What is depleting you? Are you happy in that situation? If you're not happy in that situation, why are you still tied to it? If it's not bringing you happiness, if it's not working out for you, then why are you still there? Why are you still allowing yourself to experience something that is depleting you? Then lastly, y'all know I'm pulling from a little, not a little, I'm pulling a tarot card. Spirits. Why do we do this? Spirits. I'm near. I'm clear. Ready to hear. What's the message? The flop needs to know. Tell me so. Tell me what you need to know. Today we got the Empress. Big E. The Empress. What's so crazy is I said I need to I'm about to start doing adjectives of the day, y'all, for real, to expand our vocabulary. But from the Goddess Oracle deck, we got Mawu Lisa, and we know that is the fuck, somebody outside blowing bubbles. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy, mother, father, and the Empress comes out with that mother energy as well, that nurturing energy. So let's dive deep. The Empress, you have a strong nurturing energy. You are a powerful and alluring mother. Creative power. You are surrounded by beauty, abundance, and luxury. New life is coming your way, whether it be a child or a creative project. You will gather an abundant harvest. For relationship questions, you may be looking at matrimony. This is a strong, positive indicator if the question is about motherhood or pregnancy. You may become pregnant, or you definitely have the qualities to be a good parent. Affirm. I lovingly nurture my creative works. I lovingly nurture my creative works. We in the season of harvesting, so we are either about to give birth physically, life to another human being, or some type of business, some type of creative endeavor, whether it is a song, poetry, a piece of artwork, or like I said, a business plan, a business process, something. It is time for you to start creating. And also it's aligned because, again, we're wrapping up our third chakra that we have put in intentions and energy into balancing. And once these are balanced, our creative energy is going to become heightened. So now, if you have been doing the work, if you've been doing your spiritual baths, being intentional about what you are consuming with all of your senses, doing the meditations, doing the breath work, being grounded, going out in nature, spending time with yourself, doing the root work, diving deep, figuring out who you are, what you like, what you don't like. Then next, these creative downloads that you're about to be getting are about to start coming to you heavily overnight. You're gonna be like, oh, I should do this, oh, I should create this. Start writing it down. Even if you don't have the means or motives to actually move forward with it right now, write it down. Because a year from now, 2 years from now, you'll be able to go back to that and be like, oh my God, this is why this came to me. So I'm very excited for us to move on to the next chakras to see what we are all about to start creating and developing as a whole, based off of us doing this inner work, based off of us setting ourselves apart from the masses, because everybody ain't doing this. Everybody does not have the courage to go within and heal, the courage to become who they were destined to be. It's easier to be what everybody else wants you to be. Oh, we done for today. I hope this message resonated. I hope this message added value. I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a marvelous Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow.